Hi, I'm Rebecca Brand, and I've got the Eufy X10 Pro Omni. This robot vacuum mops too. The more I love my cat, the more messes that are made. There's always cat hair from Meow Meow on me and on the carpet. These little piles of cat hair just turn up everywhere. I can't help it because I love my cat and the cat's worth it. And this is another dish of love. It has grass. It's got a lot of dirt from the outside. And you know, kids can just bring in all kinds of messes from outdoors. Or it could be yourself. It can come from your shoes. Or you might be having a grass and dirt party and it's just confetti that goes everywhere. But as in any case in life, messes just happen. We have no idea where they come from sometimes. They're just everywhere. And with gravity happening, they just wind up on your floor. That's just the way things go. There is no blame here. But I just don't like vacuuming or mopping. I've always got a lot of work to do on my YouTube channel, and I just need to get to work. I just can't be having these messes happening all over the place and me having to worry about them. Like when I spill coffee in my office. I must really admit, I'm the messiest person in my household. That's when I'm so happy I can rely on my Eufy X10 Pro Omni to clean up the mess. I gotta get out of here. It's spreading. So with the Eufy X10 Pro Omni, I'm going to enter the app and it shows me where my machine is in my room. So I'm going to hit customize mode. And for the cleaning intensity, I'm going to put standard. For the vacuum and the mop, I'm going to press vacuum and mop. It's right here. I could do vacuum only or mop only, but I want the combination for this mess. And for the suction, you can go quiet in case a baby's sleeping, or standard, but I want turbo, so it's set to turbo. I'm going to scroll down a little more. And the water level, let's put that on medium. Perfect. And I like the edge-hugging mopping. I've got some edges to get cleaned as well. I'm going to press the top left to go back. And now it's time to press start. The Eufy X10 Pro Omni starts out of the gate, ready to clean.
Finished washing mops. Starting cleaning.
It had cleaned the mopping pad, so it was ready to start with the next mess. Since I had chosen vacuum and mopping, it decided it was going to vacuum first and then it was going to mop. It knows the difference. That's because of the AI intelligence. It's a smart appliance. The vacuum has a powerful 8,000 PA suction power. PA stands for atmospheric pressure. 1 PA is just the vacuum power it would take to get up one little speck of dust. 8,000 PA is astounding. It's top of the line for robot vacuums now, and Eufy has incorporated that technology into the X10 Pro Omni. It uses that amazing suction power to get up all these pieces of grass and gravel that came from the yard, but it also sucks up the pet hair with a brush underneath it to get it out of the treads of your carpeting and into the vacuum chamber in that disc. All those pet hairs, the pet hair of love, have been spread around this carpet, and my Eufy X10 Pro Omni had gotten all of that up in one pass. And very quickly, the grass and the pet hair was gone, so my carpet was clean. Now let's check out the cleaning of the Mop Master 2.0. That's a technology it uses for spotless floors. This was one wet mess of coffee. Wet messes can get into the crevices of floors. This is a hard surface of a wood laminate. The Eufy X10 Pro Omni is made for any hard surface of floors at all. We are just watching it clean my wood floor here. The X10 Pro Omni's dual mop pads easily spin around and around at 180 rotations per minute, and that can scrub your floors. At the same time, it's pressing down at over 2 pounds of downward pressure. So the friction from the spinning mopping pads and the 2.2 pounds of downward pressure, that's 1 kilogram of downward pressure, both of those factors give your floor a heavy scrub, which is great, especially when you have dried-on stains. This coffee is a wet stain, but dried-on stains with that type of scrubbing action with wet mops get picked up just as well. And the spinny mops leave you with a floor that shines. Now, when carpet is detected, here's a shot that shows the mops automatically lift. They lift up by almost 1/2 an inch. And the reason is you wouldn't want those wet mops filled with that coffee to be dragging along your carpet. They have thought about that. Going up to close to half an inch, which is 12 millimeters, prevents your carpet from getting wet or from the dirt going from your hard floor onto your carpet. Eufy's Research and Development Department has figured that out with their Mop Master 2.0 for spotless floors. And now with my room clean, it goes back to charge and it tells me it's charging. It knows to go home. Now look at the before, all that mess. We got the dirty carpet with the grass and the pet hair. Now we have the coffee on the right. Now, let's see the after. And see my hardwood floor? It is shiny. It is glistening clean. And when it finishes mopping, I always want to clean my dirty water tank. So you just take it out like this and open the front latch and pour it right down the drain. Ugh. And I always like to rinse my dirty water tank. I don't want any of those germs or whatever got off the floor to fester. So I give it a good swish, and out goes that water. So it's ready for next time. And I want to dry it before I put it back in the machine. And it's so easy to insert it right back into my Eufy X10 Pro Omni. On the right side of the home station is a dust bag. I'm going to take that out. This is just how you take it out to remove it. It has a slider here, so you don't have to have the dust fly around the room. But I want to see what we got. Oh, yeah. There's a lot in there. And all that hair, too. Ugh. Well, you get the idea. This dust bag will last 2 months of heavy cleaning, and boy, does it clean. So when you put your dust bags in, it fits in just as easy as you took it out, and they even give you a scan code to order more right on the dust bag. Brilliant idea of Eufy. And I want to show you this. Even my cat was really excited by watching the Eufy X10 Pro Omni. Look at Meow Meow. That was a fun moment. I want to go through the mapping of my Eufy X10 Pro Omni. It has one of the fastest mapping features I've ever seen. It does quick mapping. Now I'm going to speed this up for you. This is footage I took of it doing its quick mapping. It only takes a couple of minutes per room, and then back it goes to dock itself to get ready for its job coming up. Here I have it in my back bedroom. It just finished mapping.
Charging.
It'll charge right after it finishes mapping. What a beautiful design the Eufy X10 Pro is. It's going to look great in any room of your house. The app is absolutely state-of-the-art. In the app, you can choose different scenarios. This is a great thing to do as you step on out for work or leaving your home, because you can choose to have the full home daily clean or even your full home deep clean, and even more to choose from. Like every night after dinner, you could do a post-meal clean. And that's where you create a map of your kitchen underneath the dining table. Or you can create a custom map. The mapping in the app is fantastic for efficient and customized cleaning. I love this feature. Now in my back bedroom, I'm going to have it do a standard cleaning with a vacuum and a mop and a standard suction. The menus are just great and they give you tips. Like for instance, if you're going to clean up after pets, which I'm going to do, you press the I have pets, and that's going to give you the highest dust emptying frequency and turbo power. And let's say the baby's sleeping, you might want to use a do not disturb. Check that. If your baby or yourself wants to take a nap, it won't go out on any scheduled cleanings and it will not be talking to you. It stays quiet so you can sleep. Well, in this guest bedroom, this is where the cat hangs out. The cat loves under this bed. Meow Meow often goes underneath the beds for her private time. I don't know how she makes such a mess, but she does. That's an area I need to clean frequently with my Eufy X10 Pro Omni. The side whisking brush rotates and it pulls the dirt into the vacuum, which is in the center of the disc. There's a lot of dust and dirt and sand that it's made its way, besides what they teach you about gravity in school, underneath my bed. It has great obstacle avoidance. That's why it's not banging the post underneath my bed. It's going around that post. With the AIC, that's the camera on the front of it, it's able to identify over 100 different objects. In this case, it's the post. But you can see the wires at the back of my bed. It's not going to get tangled in that. Understands obstacles, even at night. Now, I have lit underneath my bed so we can see it working. But underneath beds typically is very dark. The AIC Smart Cleaning are eyes that can see in the dark. So if you want your house clean in the dark of night, it could do that for you without you having to leave the lights on for it. Great to do when you leave the house for a trip. and very quickly, the entire underneath of my bed not only had been vacuumed, but it had been mopped as well after the vacuuming had taken place. So here it is, sparkling clean. It was vacuumed and mopped in no time. And then back to the station, my Eufy X10 Pro Omni goes. It goes home, and here is the underneath of the bed after all that cleaning happened. Fantastic, not a crumb left. I appreciate that, and I hope my kitty cat does too. Here's the before. Now, take a look at the shiny floor glistening afterwards. That was a real mess. The Eufy X10 Pro Omni did an amazing job of cleaning that. When you order your Eufy X10 Pro Omni, it comes right to your door, right in its box. I put the Eufy X10 Pro Omni right on my counter, and I'm showing you every side of the box. Wouldn't this make a great gift for someone? I got very excited seeing the box because it reminded me why I got it in the first place. I opened the box, and the first thing I saw was a quick start guide. That was great to see. That is so smart. And underneath that, I kept opening the box to show you all the layers of the packaging. It was built to hold the vacuum securely, so it wouldn't get damaged during shipping. The accessories and the vacuuming disc came in another cardboard box within the large box. I opened that. I took everything out, and then I put everything in the wrappers on top of my counter. All of that plastic wrapping is going to protect it from any scratching that might have happened in the bounce around within the transport to your home. I took the wrappings off, and there even was another layer of plastic on them to protect them further. And if you look at the bottom right, they even put extra protection on that AIC technology. That's the lens that recognizes all your objects for its obstacle avoidance feature. Now they also tell you that lens is not going to take any pictures and send it off anywhere. It stays within this machine. That data is located here, so it protects your privacy. I took all of the packaging off and put the vacuum disc into the home station, and here's a close-up. What a beautiful design. And even the logo is very modern and clean looking. On the left will be the water tanks, and on the right is the dust bag. And the disc sits right up a ramp. On the back, we have a fan for air and the electronic hookup. Here's an overview of the vacuuming disc. I've lifted the top up, and here is the marked dustbin. That's the temporary dustbin that will pick up debris in order to transport it to the charging station. I flipped it over so you can see the scouring mopping pads. Those are highly textured, and they adhere to it with Velcro. So you can take them off if you want to, wash them in the washing machine or under the sink if you ever want to freshen them up even more than the cleaning system on the machine itself. Now here's the back. You see our whisk brush on the left. It comes pre-installed. The top is a navigational spinning wheel. It can spin on a dime. And in the center is the brush to brush up dirt into its internal dustbin. Here's a close-up of the whisking brush. Also a close-up of the AIC technology. That's for obstacle detection. And here is a close-up of the back of the machine, top to bottom. And here is the electrical cord. Many of the parts have QR codes on them. So if you ever need a replacement, you can just go to that QR code and get a replacement for many of the items that you might want more of. Here are what the connections look like on that electrical cord. I inserted one end into the Eufy X10 Pro Omni right in the back, and the other side of the cord is a 2-prong connector into any 120 volt normal USA North American outlet. It only takes 2 prongs. Here I have it connected. Instantly, it starts charging. The blue light goes on in front. Wow, isn't that great? When this robot can mop and vacuum your floor so you don't have to. Click the link to get your Eufy X10 Pro Omni. It is the latest in vacuuming technology using robotics. I'm Rebecca Brand. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified of my next video. And let's keep making great recipes in life. And today's recipe is for a clean floor of your house, no matter what the kids or the cat brought in. See you next time. I got some work to do. Bye. If you liked this video, here's some more over there, including some of my recipes, which are really great for growing families, right there.